Hello friends! Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Evonnie Almiñe, your ultimate teacher ng buhay mo.
Don't stress your mind, we coming home tonight.
From our last vlog, we discussed about the factor theorem and the remainder theorem. So sa factor theorem, pinag-aralan po natin kung yung binomial or yung divisor is a factor of a given polynomial. And hinanap din po natin yung iba pang roots and factors of that given polynomial. This time around, our video talks about creating a polynomial. So ngayon po, ang yung pag-aaralan naman po natin is from that given roots, gagawa po tayo ng polynomial natin. So we are going to be an architect in this video. So please keep on watching to know how.
Don't stress your mind, we coming home tonight.
Okay, let's try this example. So let's have as roots 1, negative 1, 2, and positive 3. So we have 4 given roots here. Now, what we're going to do is we have to create this into a polynomial equation. Then, since roots po yung given, then gagawin po natin siyang factor. So kapag factor po siya, di ba, pinag-aralan natin yan from our previous video that we should create this as a binomial. So gagawin po natin binomial. So yung positive 1, gagawin po natin x minus 1. Yung negative 1, gagawin po natin x plus 1. Same goes with 2 and 3. We have x minus 2 and x minus 3 that is equal to 0 since we're talking about polynomial equation. Now, having these 4 factors na po yung tawag natin sa kanya, yung gagawin naman po natin is we have to apply the FOIL method. Ano po ang ibig sabihin ng FOIL method? First, outer, inner, and last. So, i-expand po natin yung binomial natin para gawin po natin siyang polynomial equation. That is how we create polynomial equation from the given roots. So, for instance, we have x multiplied by x, you have x squared. Then x multiplied by 1, you have positive x. Then x multiplied by negative 1, you have negative x. The negative 1 multiplied by positive 1, you have negative 1. Okay, this is already a quadratic equation. But hey, this is not yet our final answer. We still have these 2 binomials, diba? Then same method, FOIL method. So you have x squared, negative 3x, negative 2x, then positive 6 that is equal to 0. Then what comes next? We have to identify those like terms. Nasaan po dyan yung mga like terms? Ano po ang gagawin natin sa like terms? Of course, we have to combine them. Katulad po nito, si positive x at saka si negative x, like terms po sila, but different yung sign. So, positive 1 minus 1, of course, that is equal to 0. So, we only have now x squared minus 1. Then, how about po dito? X squared, yes, of course, we have to bring down x squared since wala po siyang like terms. Si negative 3x at saka si negative 2x, like terms po sila, so we have to combine. Since like signs, of course, we have to add. So, negative 3 plus negative 2, you have negative 5. Then, copy the variable x. Then, bring down positive 6. That is equal to 0. Then, what we're going to do next, of course, is distributive property of multiplication. Ano po itong tinatawag natin na distributive property of multiplication? the first term should be distributed from all the terms in our multiplicand. Okay. So, x squared multiplied by x squared, you have x raised to 4. X squared multiplied by negative 5x, you have negative 5x cubed. X squared multiplied by positive 6, you have 6x squared. Then, of course, the second term. So, negative x multiplied by x squared. So, pwede na po natin siyang i-align agad-agad para po hindi na tayo mamaya ma-confuse. O hindi na po tayo mamaya mag-combine ng like terms. So, x multiplied by negative 1, multiplied by x squared, you have negative x squared. Dito po natin siya i-align since both are in second degree power. Para mamaya, madali po yung addition po natin. So, negative 1 multiplied by negative 5x, you have positive 5x. Negative 1 multiplied by positive 6, you have negative 6. Of course, we have to equate this into 0. Now, let's combine terms. Okay, andito na yung combined terms natin. So, yung mga walang partner, of course, kailangan po natin silang i-bring down, di ba? Sana all may partner. So, we have to bring down x raised to 4. Then, of course, negative 5x cubed. Then, positive 6 minus 1, of course, we have positive 5. Bring down x squared plus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now, ito na po ngayon yung tinatawag natin na polynomial equation. So, kung napapansin niyo po, our given roots is 4, then the degree or the highest degree in our polynomial equation is 4. Nagja-jive po sila. Yan po yung sinasabi ko palagi from our previous discussion na kapag yung highest degree of our polynomial equation, kung ano man po yung number, that indicates the number of roots, the number of factors, and the number of zeros of your polynomial equation.
We coming home tonight.
Let's have another example. So, let's create a polynomial equation from this given root. So, you have 1/2, negative 4, 2, negative 1, and negative 3. So, how many roots do we have? Of course, we have 5 roots. So, ngayon, gagawin po natin siyang binomial. So, yung 1/2, that is 2x minus 1. Then, you have x plus 4, x minus 2, x plus 1, and x plus 3. Okay, that is equal to 0. So, by the way, yung tawag po natin dito is factored form. So, ito po yung factored form natin. So, kapag nakakreate na po tayo ng polynomial that is in standard form, kapag yung order ng ating degree or the exponent is in descending order. So, magkaiba po yung tawag natin sa kanila. So, we have to, of course, binomial by binomial, or we have to apply, ano po yung application natin or yung method na in-apply natin, that is FOIL method. Uulitin ko po, ano pong ibig sabihin ng FOIL method? First, outer, inner, and last term. So, you have first term to first term, you have 2x squared, then plus 8x, dito naman, negative x, then negative 4. Followed by, dito, you have x squared, so positive x, negative 2x, and negative 2. Then, we should bring down x plus 3 since wala pa po siyang partner. So, kailangan muna natin i-simplify itong dalawang ito, then we have to multiply to the remaining binomial. So, we have bring down 2x squared. So, 8 minus 1, you have 7. So, copy the variable x minus 4. Then, you have x squared minus x minus 2. Then, bring down x plus 3 equals 0. Equals 0. Then, trinomial to trinomial. So, yun po yung gagawin natin. Trinomial to trinomial. So, you have 2x raised to 4, negative 2x squared, cube, negative 4x squared, then ito is negative 7x cube. Kung napapansin niyo po, ina-align ko na agad para mas madali po yung pag-compute natin at pag-solve. Then, we have positive 7x squared, then positive 14x. Then, last term, negative 4 multiplied by x squared, you have negative 4x squared. Then, you have positive 4x, then positive 8. So, i-simplify po natin muna bago natin i-multiply kay x plus 3. Then, we should bring down 2x raised to 4. Okay, like sign po, 2 plus 7 is 9. Bring down x raised to 3. Of course, we have to copy the sign, which is negative. Okay, so i-combine po natin yung like sign. Negative 4 plus negative 4, of course, you have negative 8. Since positive si 7, we have to subtract it from negative 8. Ano po yung natitira na lang is negative 1x squared or negative x squared. Like sign, so 14 plus 4, you have 18x plus 8. Okay, then, ito naman po yung i-multiply natin by x plus 3. So, x plus 3, dito na lang. So, ganun pa rin po, we have to apply the distributive property of multiplication. So, dito ko na lang po isusulat, you have 2x raised to 5. Then, what's next? You have negative 9x raised to 4, followed by x multiplied by negative x squared. You have negative x cubed. Then, x multiplied by positive 18x. You have plus 18x squared. Then, yung last term po ay 8x. So, plus 8x. Okay, then, you have here 3 multiplied by 2x raised to 4, you have, of course, positive 6x raised to 4. Then, 3 multiplied by negative 9x cubed, you have negative 27x cubed. Then, next one, 3 multiplied by negative x squared, you have negative 3x squared. Then 3 multiplied by 18x, you have 54x. So plus, the remaining terms, you have 3 multiplied by 8 is 24. So what is now our equation? You have 2x raised to 5. 9 minus 6, you have negative 3x raised to 4. X plus 27, you have 28. Then copy the sign. So you have negative 28x raised to 3. 18 minus 3, you have 15x squared. 8 plus 54, you have 62x. Plus 24 equals 0. Now, we have the polynomial equation at degree 5 since our given roots are 5.
We coming home tonight.
Okay, last example natin in creating a polynomial. So, let's try this. We have, negative 1/3, positive 2/3, then let's have negative 2. Okay, tatlong roots na lang yung gagawin po natin na polynomial equation. So, ibig po sabihin, our created polynomial function or equation should be in a third degree power. So, tingnan po natin. So, yung negative 1/3, we have 3x plus 1. Then, yung 2/3, you have 3x minus 2. Then, si negative 2, gagawin po natin x plus 2. Then, what will happen? Yung gagawin naman po nating step is FOIL method. So, FOIL natin. So, you have 9x squared minus 6x. then plus 3x, then of course, negative 2. Then, bring down x plus 2 equals 0. Yan. Then, combine like terms, si negative 6x at saka si positive 3x. Then, yung walang partner, i-bring down na lang po natin. Diba? So, negative 6 plus 3, unlike sign, so we have to subtract, then copy the sign of the greater value. So, since 6 is the greater value, then, negative yung sign po natin. Then, 3x, bring down 2. And, of course, bring down x plus 2. Then, ito naman po yung i-distribute natin. So, i-distribute po natin. Tandaan po ha, that is distributive property of multiplication. So, 9x squared multiplied by x, you have 9x raised to 3. 9x squared multiplied by 2, you have 18, positive 18x squared. Then, dito naman tayo, negative 3x multiplied by x, you have negative 3x squared. Negative 3x multiplied by 2, you have negative 6x. Then, as 1, negative 2 multiplied by x, you have negative 2x. Negative 2 multiplied by positive 2, you have negative 4. That is equal to 0. Then, i-add po natin yung magkakapareho. Yung walang partner, bring down. So, bring down 9x raised to 3. So, 18 minus 3, you have 15, positive 15x squared. So, 6 and 2, of course, like signs, so we have to combine or add. So, you have negative 8x minus 4. That is equal to 0. Okay, what have you observed? So, the highest degree in our polynomial is a 3 that is in relation to our number of roots, which is 3 also. Lagi po niyan tandaan na kapag anuman yung number of roots natin that is already or that is also your highest degree of exponent. That should be. Kasi po, kapag hindi mag-jive or magkapareho yung number of roots and the highest degree of exponent of your polynomial equation, then there might be something wrong in your solutions. Kasi po, in mathematics, kapag very obvious, something wrong is going on. So, yan po yung kailangan nyong tandaan. Ayan, we already discussed creating polynomials. So, umaasa po ako na sana po ay may natutunan kayo sa mga discussions ko, hindi lang po sa ngayon, maging sa mga previous discussions and my future discussions. Sana po ay pagigihan ninyo yung pagsusuporta sa channel ko. Maraming salamat po. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakapag-subscribe, then please hit the subscription button and then please ring the bell for more notifications sa channel ko. Maraming salamat po. Just Mamalos. See you in my next vlog. Bye!
Sing it, hey mama, don't stress your mind.